Hi you guys. Excuse me. I'm coming to you again live. If I can get past this congestion, I'll be okay. But anyway, I just wanted to stop by your house for a minute from my bathroom to whatever room you're in. Let's just hope you're not in the bathroom. But anyway, how many know that the word comes anywhere you are, and whatever you may be doing, He'll find you. So He found me in my bathroom. Well, basically He finds me anywhere in my house, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I just really wanted to come to speak to you on behalf of, because I did say that I would share with you guys why, about my health. Okay, well, some years ago, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I was also diagnosed with sleep apnea, MRSA, and asthma. Okay, well, if you don't know what MRSA is, it's a bacterial disease, bacterial infection, and it can affect, it can go throughout your body, which MRSA was found in my lungs. So, pretty much I have a lot of congestion problems, and also asthma, is connected. So, respiratory, and your lungs is, upper respiratory, and then you have MRSA, all that backed up into one. But anyway, I've been diagnosed with that, those two things that basically dealing with my respiratory system. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, which is, it basically deals with a lot of, muscle disease, and you're very weak. You have a problem with walking. Sometimes your speech is affected. Your hearing, it affects your nerves. It's a nerve thing, neurology illness, and it's chronic, it's ongoing. But they don't have a cure for it, but they do have medicines that slows it down, which there is a point that I'm gonna make in a minute. But still, I was diagnosed with that, and I'm having problems with walking, and I've had many of times where I wasn't able to speak. I was having difficulty with pronouncing my words and getting what I wanted out. I shared that in one of my broadcasts. Also, I've had my problems with a lot of ear problems. I've had some ear infections. I've also had problems with pain. I've had pain is it's an ongoing thing, and it's a lot to deal with, But anyway, and I'm also dealing with sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, of course, is when you have problems with sleeping. You stop breathing in your sleep. So I have this machine that I take for that you put. It's a mask that you put on at night, and you put water into the machine, and it brings up the vapor and to your face, and helps you breathe through the night and whatnot. So that sleep apnea, MRSA, and asthma. So you roll that all up into one, you have a serious thing going on. So I have a lot of problems with congestion and colds, and I kept a cold for so long. They thought it was chronic, and that I was going to keep it for quite some time, and I did keep it for a while. But, you know, how many know that God is a healer? He is a healer. But we have to have faith and believe that He can and He will heal us. So I believe Him. And I believe, you know, everything that God tells me. And yes, I do have my moments when I want to be stubborn, you know, because sometimes when I want to do something, sometimes it's if I'm not able to do it at the time, you know, I have this issue, you know, and like I have this issue now where, you know, when everybody come and go, I'm not able to come and go like I really want to. You know, if I got to wait on somebody to help me do this, help me do that, you know, it's a big thing, but still, excuse me, I still enjoy life. So that's something that is not going to stop. Even, you know, if I'm down and sick and whatnot, I'm still me. You know, of course, I mean, how many people know that when you're sick, a lot of us don't want to be bothered. And that's me. But through it all, after I come out of it, I'm okay. You know, and then I return back to normal Sherry. But anyway, you know, I have a lot of up days and I have a lot of down days. And dealing with MS, you know, it's a you know, a pull and tug kind of thing. You know, some days you might feel like you want to talk about it. Sometimes you don't. And I don't talk about it, you know, because I don't want to sit down and the rest of my life talking about my sob story, because that's what it feels to me. I know some people might feel like, well, it's good to talk about it because you can get out your emotions, get out how you feel, tell others how you feel. So I don't mind doing that. True. But I don't want to always concentrate on what I'm going through. Instead, I want to concentrate on what can help me to be better, you know, at anything that I'm able to do. And so I may, like, somebody might ask me, you know, do I want them to fix me anything or whatever? And I might say, well, if it's something that I could fix on my own, let me do that, because I want to at least try to maintain some independence. You know, I may not have all the independence I want, but some is better than none. So I do try to fix little things for myself. No, I don't cook. I don't cook, y'all. And you probably won't want me to cook you anything, but I don't cook. I just basically use the microwave, or if it's cold cuts, you know, I could do that, you know, and as long as I can feel good about what I can do for myself, I do that. But, you know, if it's something that I may, you know, struggle with, you know, yes, I'll ask for help, because, you know, I'm not too proud to ask for help. And I just want to let everybody out there know that if you are going through a physical illness, you know, and you have a little limitations, don't deny help. Because if you deny help, you know, it's just like denying the Father, because, you know, the Father sent help to you. So He wants you to access that help. You know, and I have my moments where I don't want to be, you know, feel like I'm dependent on somebody or something. I have a wheelchair, I have a manual, and I have an electric chair. And a lot of times I don't even rely on those. You know, I just, you know, I squat around. Right now I'm squatting now, but I get around between crawling, squatting, or scooting, you know, because I just don't want to use the chair all the time. But when I do use the chair, I use it so I can take my dogs outside, or if I have to go clean up their little messes, you know, I might, you know, use it then, or go to the store or something. But using it on an everyday, if I don't have to, I don't, because I want to be able to try to use the strength or whatever I have, use whatever that's left of me. And I'm not trying to say that in a negative sense. I'm just saying I don't want to be defined, and I don't want anything to, I don't want to, like I said, be dependent on what I have. But I know the Lord, blesses us with things that we need. And yes, I do need those things, but like I said, I don't want to be dependent on it. And I do have a cup that I use as far as eating is concerned, because I have a hard time with fine motor skills. But I don't even depend on that sometimes. I just, you know how people do, Asians and sometimes the Chinese people or something, they eat with their hands. Okay, I eat with my hands. I'm not too proud to tell you that. I eat with my hands. But it's okay. It's okay, because God is good all the time, and it doesn't matter our shortcomings or not. He's still going to be good. And as long as He bless me, I'm still blessed. And, I do have to have help get, taking a bath or whatever. But, like I said, I'm not too proud to tell you guys what the scoop is, because, somebody else might be out there that need help too, that don't know how to ask for help, or somebody may be getting ready to, deal with the same issues I'm dealing with. But at least if I can get this out, you can look me up and we can conversate, and we can, talk to each other and share things that you may feel valuable to me, and I may feel valuable to what you need. So, but anyway, I thank God. And, as far as breathing and everything, I have my medications and everything. And sometimes I get to the point I'm sick and tired of taking medications. But, when that day comes that I don't have to take it anymore, then you think I'm going to jump up and down, even if I'm not even standing. You might think I'm jumping up and down, but hey, you don't have to be just standing to jump up and down. But, anyway, I have my moments, but what I just wanted to share this with you guys. Later may come, but who's to say? But I just want to share this little bit of information to those who may be going through and may find themselves one day. I pray to God you don't, but just so happen if you know anybody else that's going through anything, don't feel afraid to look me up. I'm Sherry. And you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. And my last name is Jones. And I don't have a play name or anything. I'm just straight Sherry Jones. And you can find me anywhere at any time, basically, because I'm at home. I'm disabled. I don't work. Only thing I do, yes, I do work. Let me take that back. I work for the glory of God. That's how I work. But I don't work as far as a natural job, like going and coming 9 to 5 or nothing like that. But I do work for God's kingdom still. But I'm always at home, and I can always be looked up. But don't try to look me up now at midnight or something like that, because I'm an early bird. I go to bed very early, but I awake early in the mornings. So don't feel afraid to look me up. I am Sherry, and you can find me on Facebook or YouTube. And my broadcast is, or my YouTube channel is about word on the street. So feel free to check in. You be blessed, and I hope I've shared enough with you that will keep you lifted. But I will continue to pray for you, and you continue to pray my strength in the Lord. You be blessed. Mwah.